Hello and welcome to Bottoms Down, Chair Yoga for Everyone. I'm Carol. I'm so glad you joined us today. Check out the sections on the Bottoms Down YouTube channel homepage, which make it easier to find classes by length or by purpose or by body area. If you haven't already, please click that subscribe button. Don't forget it's free and we'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment. In today's practice, we'll explore poses to engage the brain and get that mind and body connection. You'll need a chair and a small ball. And if you don't have a small ball, you can substitute a toilet paper roll, or you can just do it without it. Let's get started. So we're going to move forward in our chair and take just a few moments to ground our feet towards the floor. So we're really feeling like we're connected with our feet to the floor. Same thing about those sits bones. So we have those pointy bones that we sit on, and let's have those grounded to the chair. Let's close our eyes, connect to the breath. So feel your natural inhalation and exhalation. Flipping your palms up towards the ceiling, lifting up through the heart, pulling those shoulders down out of the ears. Begin to elongate the breath, inhaling a little more deeply and exhaling a little more completely. Do that again. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands to your heart and set your intentions for today's practice. One more breath here. Bringing the hands down to the legs, go ahead and open your eyes. We're going to squeeze those shoulder blades up into the ears, and then we're just going to let those shoulders fall. Let's do that again. Squeeze those shoulder blades up into the ears and let them fall. One more time, just like that. And let them fall. Excellent. Let's take our right ear, and just let it fall towards our right shoulder. So just a nice little stretch here. One more breath. Let's go ahead and tuck our chin down. We're looking down at our lap, just a nice little stretch for the back of the neck. All right, and let's go to the other side. So just your natural range of motion here, feeling that stretch, right? And let's go ahead and tuck our chin one more time. Okay, go ahead and look to the front of the room. Nice. We're going to move into a cat and a cow pose series. So we'll start with cow pose, and we're going to open up through the chest. Take your thumbs to the back of the room, right? So nice opening through the chest. All right, now we're going to round the spine. Bring those hands to the thighs. Tuck the chin, let the head fall into your cat pose. We're going to do that again. Lifting up, inhale into your cow pose. Maybe your gaze goes up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to exhale into that cat pose. Let's do that one more time. Inhale up and exhale down. Very, very good. Go ahead and release that and grab a sip of water. We've all tried rubbing our tummy and patting our head at the same time. So these kinds of complicated patterns stimulate our brain to work. So we're going to work through some brain switching exercises. And basically that means we're going to be doing at least two things and maybe more with our body at the same time. So the first thing we're going to do, let's go ahead and grab our ball and just have it here in our lap. And remember, if you don't have a ball, don't worry about it. Just pretend you have a ball, it's fine. So we're going to lift our right knee up. Okay, and then we're going to take our ball in the opposite arm and lift it. All right? Okay. Now we're going to put that leg down and we're going to bring the arm down. Then we're going to do the other side. So we're going to lift the other leg up and we're going to bring that arm up. Okay? And then let that leg come down and bring that arm down. Let's do it again. Up we go. And down and switch. Up and down and switch. One more. Up and down and up and down. Now the third thing we're going to add to the series is we're going to look at the ball. Okay, so here we go. Looking up at that ball, down we go. Look up at that ball, and down we go. Again, looking up and down, and looking up and down. Okay, now the ball's going to go down. We're going to go look up, and the knee's going to come up. Okay, we're mixing it all up, right? Knee comes up, ball goes down, but we're looking up and center. Let's do that on the other side. Knee comes up, ball comes down, but we look up and center. Let's do that again. Up, down, and look, center. Again, and center, and up, and center. Now the ball's going to go up. We're looking down. Knee comes up. Are we ready? We're going to do it. Here we go. Whoops, and center. Looking down. Carol, look down. Right? And center. And center. Again. See how it doesn't look like it's hard, right? Let's come center. It doesn't look hard at all. And then all of a sudden you're like, wow. But it's so good for our brain. Okay. So let's set the ball down. Now this next one, what we're going to do is we're going to start with the right hand and you're going to make clockwise circles with your right hand. Now we're going to do the same thing with our left, clockwise. Both are going clockwise. Now we're going to lift our knees up and down. I know, right? It looks like it would be the easiest thing in the world to do, and it's so challenging. Remember, belly tight, right? So we're getting a little bit of work for those abdominals while we're lifting those legs up and down and working that brain. Okay, let's go ahead and stop that. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to go counterclockwise. So get those arms going counterclockwise. I would start with one and then get the other one going, right? Okay, are we ready? Knees lift and down, knee lift and down, knees lift and down, knees lift and down. Okay, now this is actually going to feel more normal. One's going to go counterclockwise and one's going to go clockwise. Okay, up and down. Now listen to my voice. Let's take our gaze up at a diagonal and down, and then down at the floor at a diagonal and back center. Then we're going to go up the other way and back center. Then look down at a diagonal and center. Ready again. Up at a diagonal, center. Down on that opposite side, center. Then we go up and center and down and center and release. We're going to do that just one more time, and this time our arms are going to go the other way. This is it. Okay, this is it. Get those arms going first. Ready? Get the knees going. Up and down. Knees up and down and up. All right, are we ready? We're going to look down at a diagonal first. Center. Down at the other diagonal and center. Now up at a diagonal, center. Up other diagonal and center. Here we go, down and center, other down and center, up and center, up and center, and release. See, we're going to laugh at ourselves, right? Oh my goodness. Let's grab a sip of water. So let's go ahead and grab our ball and place it in our lap. We're going to be doing some yoga movements with a memory sequence. So this is all going to help us with our brain power. So we'll go through this series, and then we'll do it without me cueing and see if we can remember. Okay? So our ball's in our lap to start with. We're going to come into mountain pose. All right. Now we're going to move into cat pose. So we're rounding our shoulders. Go ahead and grab that ball with your right hand. Now, we're going to come up into goalpost arms. Our hand's going to come across and grab the ball. We're going to open up. We're going to reach across, grab the ball. open up. We're going to tilt. We're going to come back center, and we're going to tilt, and we're going to come back center. We're going to bring the ball back into our lap and do that again, mountain pose. Now we're going to round down into cat pose, and we're going to grab the ball with the other hand. Then we're going to come up to goalpost arms. We're going to reach across and grab the ball, and we're going to open it up. Reach across and grab the ball and open it up. We're going to tilt and center and tilt and center. Repeat. And release. Very good. How'd you do? Did you remember? Yeah? Okay. We're going to do that same thing, and we're just going to add a couple more things onto it. Okay? So when we come back into our mountain pose, we'll leave that ball right where it is. We're going to come into an extended mountain. We're going to bring ours to our side. Flip the palms up. Flip the palms down. Come down into mountain. All right? Then there we go. Let's come into cat pose, grab that ball, right hand, come up to goalpost arms. We're going to reach across and grab the ball. And open. Grab that ball. And open. Remember what's next. Tilt. And up. Tilt. Flip the palms up. Flip the palms down. Very good. How'd you do? Isn't that fun? Good memory, right? Excellent work. Let's grab a sip of water. The next series is some brain switching work. So let's grab our ball. If you don't have the ball, just pretend you have a ball. It's all fine. We're going to take the ball into, and I'm going to move a little bit forward in my chair, so if you want to join me on that one. We're going to put the ball into our right hand, and we're going to push that ball up first. Then we're going to push it forward, and then we're going to bring it to the side, and then switch. Up, forward, side, switch. Up, forward, side, switch, up, forward, side, switch. Okay, very good. I kind of pulled a fast one on you there, didn't I? I didn't tell you what I was doing. So now we're going to add the legs. So here we go. Up, that knee comes up. Forward, that leg extends out in front. Side, that knee comes open. And switch. Up, forward, side, switch. Up, forward, side, switch, up, forward, side, switch, up, switch, up, okay, very good. How did you do? All right. So the next one is another brain switching series. And I'm going to go ahead and laugh at myself to begin with because I know I'll mess up. But it's fun, right? It's fun. We laugh. It's all good. So we're going to start with just our ball. So we're bouncing and up and down and up, down, up, down, up. You got it? So that's our rhythm. Down, down, down. Now we're going to add the knees. So the knees come up to meet the ball as we bounce it. You got it? Now take the hands out, just the knees. Good. Now add the hands and bounce, and bounce. Good. Okay, so now let's stop that. So you kind of got the rhythm, right? Down, and down, and down, and down. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to keep the legs going. So let's get them going. Up, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now we're going to change the speed of the hands. So instead of that same speed, we're going to try to do it at half time. I'm already laughing because I always mess it up. Here we go. Down and up and down and up and down and down and up. It's so hard. It looks so easy to try to keep this going, right? It's brain work. It's so good for us. Down and up. Now, same. Here we go. Can we do that one more time? Let's half time the hands. Here we go. Down and down. I know. Laugh at yourself. It's okay. We all laugh at ourselves. Woo! Last one. And release. Okay, was that fun or what? Right? We got to admit, that was a little bit of fun. Let's set our ball aside. Good deal. Okay, so we're going to take our right leg and extend it out, toes to the ceiling. Lengthen nice and long through the spine. Begin to let that heart fall forward. So we want to keep the back flat. Just feel a nice stretch into that hamstring. And let's roll it up. And we're going to do that again. Lengthen and hinge. And really good. Okay, pigeon pose. So remember, ankle to knee if that, or leg if that works, or you can do ankle to ankle. Either is fine. Okay, let's lengthen through the spine and let that heart fall forward. Okay, go ahead and tuck the chin and come up. And let's just move that. I call this flutter in the butterfly wing just a little bit. And let's do that one more time. Extend and hinge. Should feel really good on those glutes. And up we go. Okay, let's do the other side. So we're going to start with pyramid. Toes point to the ceiling. Leg is straight. Lengthen through the spine. Let the heart fall forward. Oh yeah, that feels so good. And tuck the chin and roll it up. Remember, keep the back flat, right? So we're not rounding. This isn't cat pose. We're keeping the back flat so that we're working into that hamstring. Tuck the chin and roll it up. Okay, let's go ahead and do our seated pigeon. So if you prefer ankle to ankle, that's fine. Or you can do ankle to knee. Let's lengthen nice and long. Let that heart fall forward. Roll it up and flutter that butterfly wing. And do it one more time. Lengthen, hinge forward, keeping the back flat, remember? And roll it up. Really, really good. Okay, let's put our feet on the floor. Go ahead and sit back in your chair. Place your hands lightly on your thighs. Flip the palms up to the ceiling. Close your eyes and just breathe.
The first step. Are you hesitant to take the first step because you're worried it could be the wrong one? Most likely that first step won't be in exactly the ideal direction. But that's no reason to worry, because it's just the first step. You will learn from it and then be able to take a much more experienced and informed step. You're not going to make a perfect start. Nonetheless, you must make a start if you're going to get anything done. So go ahead and get it over with. Whether it works well or whether it doesn't, it gets you moving. The more you act, the more effective each additional action will become. Get the process started and get that upward spiral in motion. Make the first step as good as you can, but don't fret that it's not perfect. Let it get you started, and you'll find you can handle it very well from there.
Go ahead and open your eyes. Let's drop that right ear towards that right shoulder. Reaching up with the right hand, give the head a gentle tug as you press that left hand down towards the floor. Release it. Drop your chin towards your chest. Reach up with the hands, give the head a gentle tug. Release it. Drop the left ear towards the left shoulder. Reach up with the left hand. Give the head that gentle tug as you press that opposite hand towards the floor. Release it. Look up just slightly. Open your mouth if you want to stretch your jaw. Bring your hands to your heart. Honoring one another, we say Namaste. Thank you so much for joining today. Remember, click on that subscribe button and leave me a comment. I will see you next time.